Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn mod. This is the Burundi playthrough, episode 51. We just ended a war with Swaziland. I think that's how you pronounce this. And puppeted them, and then the Gaza Strip, who they called in as an ally, which actually could work out in our favor, as we may acquire some military base or a military base from them through this. Like, just gonna matter if our building in the site will actually get us there. I'm not gonna build a fossil fuel, I'm gonna be honest. That's gonna be detrimental to what we need to do. Oh, they can take the defense network, land and coastal forts. Counterintelligence. Coastal. Naval base. Max that out. I'm gonna give them a couple naval yards. I need at least 5 there. And then some offices. Alright, I'm gonna move all that up to the top of our production tree. And let's see if this is actually working. Yep. Submarines. Over for stealth. Does show our need for fuel though. Put some air bases there, give them radar. Do have a SHORAD site availability. Don't have a lot of fuel they need, so that's interesting. Boost their civilian office spaces and forts. I'm gonna push all theirs up as well. Swaziland stuff. And hopefully I don't have to push these by influence with political power. That would be my nightmare. Airplanes. So we should have actual aircraft carriers. Go ahead and start that. This would be really nice because this would give me a huge platform to attack Egypt from. Because I would be able to maintain a naval presence in the Strait. Or the Suez Canal. And power. MLRS, really. Hmm. See if that's working. It here. Yeah. I don't think that's working. I don't think it's counting those as our buildings under their control. The other not flagged. That's weird. It's only counting these forts. Gonna make this difficult. Not impossible, just difficult. Hmm. Alright, then that means Swaziland. Use a lot of political power. Just do the manual click. We do a lot more influence than I would have gave credit for us. I think that's because we're up to major power now. If I'm gonna be honest. Oh good, we can start these early. That's perfect. Definitely need funds gain, and if I have enough fast capacity. Okay. Let's see here. Got future wing forms. I'm gonna go ahead and start work on these modules. This is the airframe. Resource need. I don't really think anything's gonna help right away with that. That's mediums, right? Oh, it counts under light. That's interesting. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. This, I'm gonna have to go into satellite control so it doesn't counter me. Because I can't build in Swaziland. For whatever reason, these not counting is gonna be a problem. How long is it? 35 days? Yeah, it might work out. It's just gonna be what it ends up being. I may have puppets for a minute. Puppets I don't want. One actually wants a trade agreement? Okay. Trade for something. Go for it, guy. Yeah, it's gonna be a race to annex Gaza. Kinda in a weird spot. Because Europe's so strong, makes this very difficult. Yeah, I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a long time. Alright, that gives us a modern submarine. 2040, I'm too far ahead, I'm not doing that. Should be related to the submarines, I bet. Yeah, we're not messing with that. We're gonna leave those alone. Let them finish out. Germany making a comeback. Did Europe push Germany out of Europe? This is an interesting storyline. I bet the Russians didn't know they were German. And still a part of NATO. So they're allied with the US still. What a timeline this is playing through. Alright. I gotta do this. We gotta go back. Literally the only thing we can do for Swaziland. Otherwise they'll be forever just be a regular puppet. They'll push themselves out of any kind of progress we make. Tonga, Vietnam. Good. Take our money. Honestly, I could start doing that with some of these states. It just takes so much more political power than military conquest. That India? Is India putting themselves in a position where I can just... Or is that Europe? Yemen part of Europe? Yeah, Yemen must have been taken over. They are guaranteed. I think I'm going to work on this. I'm gonna do this because they don't have resources. I'm just gonna push this in another manner. We're just gonna push them how we can. I don't want to fight a war with... No, they reject it. That's good for them. Feed. Smart. It's smart of them. Early drone tech. I guess I could put an agent there. I don't really want to though. Like, it's gonna be annoying. But I guess... Do they not? Dear God, that's where their agent is. I'll never be able to click that. Gaza's annexed. And what can we do for Swaziland? This isn't counting. Yeah, it's like glitched out. I'll leave it there, but definitely disappointing. About oil. I don't want to do that. But if it's available and it counts, no, it doesn't. Oh, that's painful. I have to do it by political power means. It's gonna take ages and cost a ton of influence. Ooh. Dear God. No wonder South Africa never... They're all bugged out. Absolutely bugged out. We're justifying wars on Lesotho. There. Djibouti. Is first. Lesotho, then Djibouti, and then Nigeria. And we should have some submarines. Just put them under the same admiral. Okay, build. Needs naval yards. Then offices. Naval yards there. Five there. Oh. And then... yeah, I'll just throw those there. I don't think they're counting on that. We did finish space-based weapons, though. Alright. Add. Here, let's get... we'll go up there with one and directly to it. Boost this to a size 6 railroad. Much cleaner. Go straight there. It's interesting we have like supply issues in the Congo. What a look that is. Get some supplies at some of these points. This is intriguing. Guess it's from the sheer quantity of units. Yeah, this needs to be upgraded. Around the lake. Go right there. Okay. Well, that'll be the end of this episode. Trying to play catch up with the economy. And acquire our puppets as annexed territories. So, anyway, thanks again for watching.